So today we got the sequel. We got the sequel to the Sauvage EDT, or one of the sequels, or flankers, whatever you want to call them. I like calling them sequels now. Anyway, we got Dior Sauvage Parfum. We got this 2019 fresh blue fragrance. So, alright, so let's get this, out of the way right off the bat. Is this as projecting as the other one, as the toilette? No. Is it as long lasting? Yes, for me. For some people it's not. It just depends the formulation. I guess this one isn't, not the formulation. It depends your skin chemistry, and I just guess this one isn't as compatible with as much people as the original Sauvage is. So that's the one thing that you're gonna notice with this off the bat. It doesn't project. You do catch wafts of it, but it's not as frequent. And the scent is similar, given that it's a flanker, but it still retains that like Sauvageness, and you can tell it's probably Sauvage, and you can definitely pick it up in the air, at least this one, but it is different. So this one doesn't have pepper as much, or you can't pick it up if it doesn't have it anyway. It does have the citrus, and then it has this strange baby powder feeling. Like it's definitely something. It's very prominent. And if you don't like powdery fragrances, and don't get me wrong, it's not powdery like iris. It's powdery like baby powder. And it has the same kind of vibe too. So that's why I'm focusing on the actual baby powder word itself. But it isn't like overpowering. At first it was when I first smelled it, but I liked how different it was from the original, right? It wasn't as peppery, because at first that peppery note was bothering me. It's not in here. I like it. So that's what that note. And then this one mentions having vanilla, but I wore this 2 days in a row and a couple times before that. I've not noticed the vanilla. I kind of get the same. I get minimally woody, citrusy, and baby powder with this one. And I'll probably get it for about 6 hours. I'll spray it on around 6:30 a.m. maybe till about 1 p.m., maybe 12:30, around there. And then I don't pick it up much after that. But during the time that I do have it on, when it lasts that long, I am picking up wafts, even if I'm just sedentary, or if I'm walking around, I'll still pick it up. But that may be down due to my spray strategy. You do the 1, 2, 3, and then the chest one. So it may be down to that, but you will pick it up here and there, going about your day. So there's that. In terms of the weather, because of the baby powder like type thing and the vanilla, you would think this is more for colder weather, but it does fine. It does more than fine in the summer. It's not overpowering. It's not bothersome. It's not like it's not like one of these other fragrances, like when you spray on too much, like Spice Bomb can get. It's not like that at all. And so regardless of whatever you may think, because of the notes, it's probably for sure an all-rounder type fragrance, as many of these popular fragrances tend to be, because they're versatile. Maybe you think you only need to buy one, and then you get hooked and they got you and you're screwed. I'm watching my language. So there you go. So weather, like I said, all-arounder, pretty much wherever, whenever. Occasion, perfect for casual, and maybe like a semi-formal kind of job, like if you work at a call center, or I don't know, like you work at a bank or something like that. And then, is a bank a formal job? I don't know, whatever. So even if you work at a as a personal trainer at a gym, I think even for that it'll be a good scent. So you should give that a go as well. Now, where to get it? You know where. You get it at the M store, online. You can get it, pretty much anywhere where they sell fragrances. It's pretty readily available. You might be better off just getting it online, because you can get it minimally cheaper. And when you have the opportunity to pay less, why not? Just pay less. Now, if I'm going to compare it to the other one, I like this, but even though I don't like that pepperiness that's coming from the other one, I still like the other one more. There's something about like that sour feeling that you get from the pepper once it starts to just come down a little bit. And I know it lasts throughout the whole life of the toilette fragrance, but I still prefer it more. And maybe it's the projection mixed with the sourness, and you know, you just feel it helping you. And I did make a comparison, you know, of the toilet, you know, stopping me from jumping in front of a bus. I didn't get that feeling from this one. I think that you know, if I wanted to and I was wearing this, I'd do it. But if I was wearing that, I wouldn't. So there you go. Don't jump in front of a bus. I'm joking. Jeez, don't come after me. So EDT is the winner for me so far with this one. There's still another one I haven't smelled, and then I'll go over the elixir later on. When it gets colder, I'll go over the elixir. That way, you keep it in the seasons, because that one isn't as versatile as these other two. And when I ever get the opportunity to smell the EDP, then I will, and I'll go over that as well. So that's Dior Sauvage Parfum. One more thing. Just like the other ones, this atomizer is amazing. Alright, now I'm done. You know, subscribe, like, come back. I'll always be here. Well, maybe I won't always be here, but for the foreseeable future, I will be here. So, that's Emiliano. I'm done. Goodbye.